The girl is cleaning when suddenly, a man collapses unconscious right in front of her. Seeing this, she immediately rushes over in panic and says, "Sir, what happened to you? Wake up!" As she tries to wake him, the security guard suddenly comes over and says, "What are you doing? What if this man accuses you of something? What will you do then?" Meanwhile, the boss and secretary are watching them. The girl anxiously says, "Sir, this is not the time for that. We need to save this man first. We'll deal with everything else later." She then sits beside him again and continues trying to wake him. After her continuous efforts, the man finally regains consciousness. She helps him to his feet, and he says quietly, "I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I think my blood sugar dropped." The girl helps him stand and gently says, "Sir, no matter how busy you are, please eat breakfast before you leave home. Otherwise, you might get sick again." The man softly says, "Thank you, sweetheart. You're a very kind and caring girl. I have something important to take care of, so I'll be going now." As he starts to leave, the girl suddenly notices some money on the ground. She immediately calls out to him, stops him, and picks up all the money. Then she runs over and hands it back to him. The man checks the money and says, "Thank you. These really are my bills." The girl respectfully says, "You're welcome. Just be more careful next time." Suddenly, the man notices the money in the girl's pocket and lies, saying, "Wait, I'm missing some money. When I left home this morning, I had $16,000, but now I only have $10,000. The girl looks shocked and says, "Sir, I picked up every bill that fell on the ground and gave it all back to you. You must be mistaken." The man angrily says, "Don't argue with me. You took my money." He pulls the money from her pocket and says, "See, this is the full $6,000 you took from me. I came here to sign an important business deal with your boss. If you tell anyone about this, I'll make sure you lose your job." With that, he walks away. The boss watches everything and says to the secretary, "Come on, let's go. We need to get back to the office." A little later, the man arrives at the office, knocks on the door, walks in and says with an embarrassed smile, "Hello, Emma. I'm sorry I'm late. Now please sign the contract for me." Emma looks serious and asks, "What contract are you talking about?" Michael says, "You don't know?" Emma gives him a cold look and says, "Forget the contract for now. First, tell me this. You passed out downstairs because your blood sugar dropped. The cleaning lady at our company tried to help you and save you, but instead of thanking her, you accused her of taking your money. You even took the money she had earned as her wages. Tell me, why did you do that?" Michael coldly replies, "That money was mine. I simply took back what belonged to me." Emma angrily says, "Michael, the most important things in business are integrity and honesty. Put your hand on your heart and tell me, was that $6,000 really yours? And don't think no one saw what happened. Our security cameras recorded everything clearly from every angle in 360 degrees. I'm giving you one last chance. Return the $6,000 to that girl immediately, or this is not going to end well for you." Michael arrogantly says, "Emma, you need to think carefully before making this decision. Are you really going to cancel a $500,000 business deal because of a cleaning lady?" Emma looks at him seriously and says, "Michael, that amount is nothing. Even if it were $5 million, I would still stand up for my employee and make sure she got what she was owed. And I still won't sign this contract until my employee gets her money back. I'm calling your boss right now, and I'll get the money from him myself."